Welcome back. Week 2. It is almost time for bed. I've actually had a really good week, but it's been unpredictable. The week that I planned for did not happen at all, but it was still a really good week, and I'll tell you guys why. Okay, so the goals that we had last week, just to quickly go over them, was to set up some way to do a weekly report, to start tracking my health, do a 5 kilometers total, and then finish that book. We did not finish that book. In fact, we read one chapter. I read one chapter, and I just honestly did not have the time to do the rest of the chapters. I did not watch videos outside of me eating food, which was good. I did play a lot of video games, which was not good. Here are some of the things that we did that went actually really well this week. The thing that we did really well was we set up the report. So now you guys should be able to have access to it as well. You guys can see the things that I did, what I did not do. And you can also use that report if you guys want in whatever you guys are doing in your goals. I'll just put that somewhere. It'll be in the description, somewhere on the screen. Totally free. You guys can download it, use it. I think it's pretty good. I'll keep making it better, hopefully to make it a little bit more visual, so it's a little bit more interesting. Here's what we did do. We got the Whoop, which is great. Tracking my health. I'm tracking my heart rate. I'm tracking basically everything this thing will let me track. There's a 2-week period where to unlock everything, including like the lifespan and all that stuff, you have to wait 2 weeks. You have to spend 15 nights with it. So not there yet. But one thing that I've already noticed is that it gives me really good insight on how much I slept. So just that one metric is pretty useful because I sleep at pretty atrocious times. I sleep around 4 a.m. sometimes, 3 a.m. sometimes. So this is really good for me to just keep track and keep measuring like, hey, what time did I go to sleep yesterday? Can I go 30 minutes earlier? Can I go 30 minutes earlier? And I actually did see an improvement somewhat already. I got 4 hours and 40 minutes or 5 hours of sleep on Wednesday night. And then on Thursday night, I saw that again. So I got around 4 hours of sleep on Wednesday night, but then I saw that on my Whoop and I was like, oh shit, I need to go to sleep earlier because I'm waking up at some time, right? And so I actually went to sleep a little bit earlier and I got 6 hours of sleep, which is great. So it's been 2 nights. There's been a huge increase, which is great. But Whoop still tells me I had a 79% score, which is, I'm sure it's better than what I used to get. So progress is good. My goal is to move up to 8 hours a week. Not 8 hours a week, 8 hours a day, 8 hours a night, 8 hours a night of sleep. And hopefully just get this up. I think this is going to be a good way for me to just push myself to prioritize my health. All the other work that I'm doing has a clear end goal, a clear metric that I'm measuring. And so I'm more motivated to chase those things. But now that I'm measuring these things, it should also help me. That's what I recommend. If you guys want to try this as well, I recommend measuring. Do that. It's the things that you are calculating that you will get better at. It's crazy. It's fun for me. I can definitely see how it can be a little anxiety inducing for other people. Like, oh, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh shit, I got 4 hours of sleep. Or no, I got like a 60% score or something in my day. It's like, oh, I'm tired. But dude, I'm already feeling so tired already that even if it told me like, oh, I'm tired, I would not care, right? You know, I'm at the bottom of where I've been my entire life. So the only way I could go is up. So it's fine. Cool. So we have this. We are measuring our current heart rate. My current heart rate, I think resting heart rate is 64, which is not bad, but I remember it being lower when I had my Apple Watch and I was running the marathon, so we need to get it lower. My daily steps are terrible. Like my average daily steps are like 1,000, less than 1,000 some days. So I need to increase that. Like I need to have some activity. My HRV is at like 34. I have a very like sit down and stay sitting type of lifestyle. And I need to have a little bit more balance. I need to get up, go around, walk around, something like that, right? One thing that has helped me a lot this week has been the bike. That 5 kilometer target, bro, I blew it. It was so easy because I was just on the bike. 5 kilometers doesn't hit as hard on the bike as it does on the treadmill or running. I need to start setting different standards for the bike and for the run because the bike is just so much easier. I would just keep biking and never run. And I need to do the running part of it as well. All right. So I think things are getting healthier, which is good. I am sleeping more, which is good. But that's basically it. I'm still like not doing anything else. This week I actually left the house, which is great. Generally, I just literally the entire house. The entire week is just me sitting at home, getting my work, going to sleep, getting up, doing work, going to sleep, getting up, doing work, going to sleep. this week. It was one of my close friends' birthday, so we went out for dinner for his birthday. So it was really nice. Yeah, I got a chance to go outside. I had a good chat. And I think it made me feel a lot better by the end of it as well. So that was good. I'm gonna try and get more outdoor time. And it should be a good time because spring is finally coming. There's a ton of snow outside, but as spring comes around, hopefully I'll have more of an opportunity to go out and about and, get out the house basically. I talked to my friend. He's a big martial arts guy. He does Muay Thai. He's great at it. And he recommended a gym that I should try out. So I'm gonna look into it. Still no commitment yet because I don't know what that looks like. And also I'm scared of like brain damage. I heard that if you keep getting hit in the head, it makes you slower. And I don't think I can afford getting any slower than I am right now. So yeah, I actually did a lot of thinking. I did a lot of thinking about one of the things that I want to do that I've been planning. The whole reason I got this camera was so that I can start a podcast and I can start something on the side where I can talk to people, right? And I did almost 2.5 pages of writing on what I wanted. And I thought it was really good. All of this writing happened at like 5 in the morning. I feel like I have a little bit more clarity on not what I want, but how I'm gonna start. I know I should just start, and that's probably where I'll learn more. But since I have little chunks of time instead of the big pieces of time that I need to record a full episode, I was just making plans. And I think I actually have a good guest list now of people that I want to invite, the people I want to talk to, what type of questions I want to ask them, how I'm going to learn how to do better. So it should be good. One of my other close friends actually released their own podcast this week. And it's gonna be really cool to see, it's gonna be a cool journey because I will go on it and then one of my friends will go on it as well. And yeah, I'm just excited to see how it goes. But I'm glad. I was planning to do this podcast thing 3-4 months ago, and I feel like now the somewhat of a schedule that I have right now allows me some free time. What else? This week, my plan is to get last week's video out because I haven't posted it yet. It's like almost done, but come on, bro, I need to get through it. I just sit down and just spend an hour, scrub through the video, find it. It can be very simple. I need to get that out. That's gonna be my goal for this week. One of the goals for this week. Let's do this. Let's try this. This week, I have to record at least one tabla video that I'm going to post online. At least one. And it has to be a short. It has to be me playing something to some song that I can put online. It can be simple, but I need to put it online. Yep, that's what I'm gonna commit for this week. One video. We'll get that up. The other thing, I know this like smoothie recipe that's fire, tastes really good. I need to make sure that I have that smoothie at least in the next 5 weekdays. I need to have it at least 4 of those 5 days. Because one, it has a protein. It has like 30 grams of protein. It has my 5 grams of creatine that I need to take because I don't get my creatine since I'm vegetarian. So I need to get that. And it has all the fruits that I'm not otherwise getting. So it's probably healthy for me. And it has no sugar. It has like 5 grams of sugar. So basically no sugar. So I need to do that. Those are gonna be my 3 goals. One is get that video out. Second is record that tabla, find a song, record the tabla, cover, like whatever thing with it. And then have that smoothie 4 of the 5 days. Let's add one more to really push ourselves. And I'll make this something like that's gonna happen that's somewhat easier. I have to be in bed before midnight. I have to be in bed before midnight. Yes, I have to be in bed before midnight. I have to be in bed before midnight. This is gonna be the hardest one, but it's fine, we're gonna do it. I think this week, I was in bed before midnight one of the days. One of the days, yeah. Yeah, one of the days I was in bed before midnight, yeah. Okay, so what are the goals again? We need to get that video out. We need to record the tabla video. We need to have that smoothie 4 out of the 5 days. And then we need to be in bed before midnight. Cool? Sick. I think we got this. I think it's gonna be a good week. I think it's gonna be another hectic week because work has been not piling up, but it's ramping up. A lot of the stuff that was slow in the last week is gonna take up a lot more speed this week. But I'm gonna have to keep up and figure out a way to get it all done. It's gonna be a hectic week, but the goal is that we'll make it a good week, a good hectic week. And then hopefully the next time you see me, I'll come back with good news and tell you guys yo, I achieved everything. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. We got this. All right, guys, it is Friday night. I am going to sleep. What time is it right now? It's 11:05, so we can start it just today. It's 11:05. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.